News 46, local coverage you can count on.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners and Humana. News is also brought to you by Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer. When you need the best dermatology care in Pahrump, call Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer, 775-727-9800. News is also brought to you by Barry Levinson and Associates, Pahrump's Bankruptcy Center. When it comes to important matters like bankruptcy, call an experienced, compassionate attorney. Call the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. Call 775-727-4747.
Tonight on News 46, Corporal Jon Luke-Bateman arrives home. Nye Communities Coalition hold a red ribbon cutting. And see country artist Sam Riddle's new video. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening, it's Thursday, January 26, 2012. I'm Rick Vale for News 46. The body of a 22-year-old Pahrump Marine Corporal Jon Luke-Bateman arrived at Nellis Air Force Base last night. Bateman was killed with his fellow Marine while working on a generator. Both men were electrocuted. Bateman was a 2007 graduate of Pahrump Valley High School. About 10 family members and a platoon of airmen volunteers, the base color guard, and 7 white-gloved Marines met the plane on the Nellis tarmac. The Marine has been transported to his home here in Pahrump for the services. Bateman is the first Nevadan to die this year in military operations in Afghanistan. The viewing for Corporal Jon Luke-Bateman will be from 4 to 6 p.m. tonight, followed by services from 6 to 8 p.m. at Pahrump Family Mortuary. His burial will be at 10:40 a.m. tomorrow at the Southern Nevada Veterans Memorial Cemetery in Boulder City. Everyone is invited to attend a celebration of life at 1 p.m. tomorrow at Pahrump Family Mortuary. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to fisherhouse.org. And the Nye Communities Coalition cut a red ribbon with the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce this afternoon at their location on Wilson and West Street.
All right, thank everyone for coming out. What a wonderful turnout. We are here at Nye Communities Coalition with our board president, Tom Metcher, and this is their brand new multi-purpose building. And officially, they've been a member for a while, but this is their brand new ribbon, so we want to do their official ribbon cutting. So at this time, if you guys would like to cut the ribbon.
All right, Tom. All right, there we go. Ready?
Yay. And hang around here, because Tom's going to cut some cake.
All right. Right, it's been a great event. We had a lot of people turn out, so we're really excited about having the chamber come out here and have the ribbon cutting with us. We've been actually moved in for a few months now, but this is our first opportunity to have our open house and have a ribbon cutting, so we're very excited.
Why is this building so important to the community of Pahrump? Well, the coalition itself has been functioning in Pahrump for close to a dozen years now. And this really is an accumulation of years of hard work and dedication, especially our great director, Stacy Smith, and her dedicated staff. I mean, they're always working so hard behind the scenes and doing all the things that so many organizations and nonprofit agencies and service agencies around the community benefit from. That this is just really a great day that kind of ties it all in over all this hard work over a long period of time.
Nye Community Coalition is an umbrella for so many nonprofits here in the community, including this building right here. We have Pahrump Valley Youth Association.
Right. The Youth Association did use it this last summer for the summer programming that they had. The coalition is just that. It's a whole lot of organizations, individuals that all join together. And believe me, I appreciate Tom saying that it's the hard work of the staff, and we do all try to work really hard. But by and large, the growth, the activities that the coalitions have been able to do, the accomplishments that we have, could not happen without all the members that belong to the coalition. The school district being willing to lease this facility to us and let us have this to conduct coalition activities. If they weren't innovative in their thinking with that, we wouldn't be where we're at today. So we've got great partners in this community.
Speaking of the activities, what do we have going on here right now?
Well, today's the open house dedication of the campus itself. Like Stacy said, it's an accumulation of a lot of hard work over a long period of time. So it's just a great time to celebrate the acquisition of this area and thank all the partners that came together to make it happen.
And all the booths here are all partners with Nye Communities Coalition?
Right. There are partners, there are members, so they are the coalition. The coalition is not the staff that do the work, it's the membership. And so all of these guys are what make up the coalition.
How can people find out more about Nye Communities Coalition?
Well, we meet every month on the third Wednesday of the month. I think the lead phone number here is 537 2323. Okay, so that information, of course, is better through Stacy than myself. But there's a lot of departments and a lot of different services here as well. So that's the main number, and then of course could be distributed to many other areas.
Once again, we want to congratulate Nye Community Coalition on the new building. Give them a call if you have any questions about what services they offer and how you might get involved at 537-2323. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And Deanna O'Donnell brings you your news across Nevada.
I'm Deanna O'Donnell, and this is your news across Nevada. The Nevada Democratic Caucus was held Saturday. Dems from all over the state organized to support their candidate for president, President Barack Obama. More than 12,000 volunteers across the Silver State gathered at 118 caucus locations and 1,553 precincts to organize and discuss what they say is President Obama's vision for a job-creating economy that's built to last, one where hard work pays, responsibility is rewarded, and everyone does their fair share and plays by the same rules. And speaking of President Obama, he visited the UPS Customer Care Center in Las Vegas this morning, where he says his administration will open a large swath in the Gulf of Mexico for oil and gas exploration and development. Obama is discussing the sale of the oil and gas drilling leases for nearly 38 million acres in the Gulf and promoting a highway corridor for vehicles running on liquefied natural gas. Foreclosed homes made a higher percentage of residential sales in Nevada from July through September than any other state. 57% of the state's home sales during the third quarter of 2011 involved foreclosed properties, nearly triple the 20.4% average nationwide. During the quarter, 13,992 foreclosed homes were sold in the state, slightly more than 13,858 sold in the second quarter, but 24% higher than in the third quarter of 2010. The average foreclosure sale price in Nevada in the third quarter was $116,101, 23.7% below the average sale price of homes that weren't in foreclosure. Nationally, foreclosed homes carried an average sale price of $165,322, which was 34% below non-foreclosure properties. Nevada is only one of 4 states whose legislative body meets every other year for a total of 120 days. The Legislative Commission's committee to study the structure and operation of the Nevada legislature is conducting a study with some members advocating annual sessions. They held their first meeting yesterday to get a rundown on lawmaker compensation in other states. Nevada's 63 lawmakers make about $28,000 per session in salary and per diem. The number of lawmakers in other legislatures? New Hampshire has 400 members in its assembly. Annual sessions would require a change in the Constitution. The legislature will have to approve it in a consecutive session, and then voters would get an up and down vote. That means the soonest it could go into effect is 2018. A new release by Jim Henson's company adds a new meaning to political puppet, the presidential puppet from the state of Nevada. Marvin E. Kwasnicki is a turquoise farmer from Tonopah. He came on the political scene about a month ago with a sales pitch to America based on good old-fashioned quick fixes and oversimplified proposals. Kwasnicki is a product of Jim Henson's company, Henson Alternative Division, which creates and markets more adult-themed characters than the Elmo, Ernie, Bert, and Muppets that are part of the family entertainment mainstream. I'm Deanna O'Donnell with your news across Nevada.
Well, country artist Sam Riddle stopped by KPVM Studios to speak to our entertainment reporter, Zach Fuentes.
Yes, they will be showcasing my brand new Las Vegas-based band. I've been out on the road for a little while, and now I'm back here in the area, and I got some great local guys, and I have my first free show will be here in Pahrump, Nevada, at Patty's Pub, and that'll be a lot of fun. It'll be on Monday at doors open at 8 o'clock, and the next one will be next Friday down on Fremont Street at the Las Vegas Country Saloon, and that's a free show too at 8 o'clock. So make sure you come out and see what the next big thing is here in town.
Good. So everybody who enjoys the show Monday can go down to Vegas on Friday and see you once again. How long have you been singing for?
Well, I've been singing my whole life. I mean, it's definitely runs in my family. It was kind of just ingrained to me, and once sports kind of took over, it kind of put music to the side. But I knew that this was always what I was meant to do. So, I'm trying to bring it to as many people as I can as fast as possible. That's why I want to do these free shows before, things get to the point where you got to pay to come see it.
Pretty soon, I'm sure. Are you a Nevada native?
I am not. I'm a Montana native. I'm originally from Missoula, Montana, and I now live here, and I have family scattered all over the place here in Las Vegas and Pahrump, and there's a lot of Montana people around here that come out and support the show, so it's really fun. But I consider myself a local when it comes to Las Vegas. I've been here for a while. I have a house, home here, and it's it's my second home really, and I love it.
Oh, wow. So you have a CD out and a video as well. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Mm-hmm. The new CD is called Chip Off the Old Block, and it's available now on my website, which is samriddlemusic.com. Also available on iTunes and CD Baby, Amazon.com. You can find it all over the internet. And the video is for one of the singles off the album, which is called Hey, which is just a real fun song. And the video takes place in Las Vegas. From what I hear, it's going to be aired on CMT and GAC here very soon. So keep a lookout for that. But check it out on YouTube. Definitely check out my website at samriddlemusic.com. You can see everything I'm about is on there. And videos, pictures, music, whatever you need. Even a brand new T-shirt, so make sure you get that.
Well, so is there any other upcoming single releases, video releases, anything that we should be on the lookout for?
There's a lot of things that are going to be coming up this coming summer, but right now the goal for the band is to find a home in Las Vegas. This 27th show is also being used as a showcase for many of the major venues in town. They're all coming to see, and I'm going to be taking in offers to see where it would be the best fit for my band to build the local following that I'm looking for, and be a great place to showcase the show, before we take things out on the road eventually.
And if you would like to view the entire Sam Riddle video, go to KPVM.TV or visit KPVM's YouTube page. And folks, as we head into our first break, let's take a look at what's coming up with Mr. Moviefone.
I'm Mr. Moviefone. Been waiting for another Katherine Heigl movie? Well, me neither. But there is one, along with Liam Neeson and Ed Harris, when we return with my weekend movie preview next. Action! Happy weekend, everybody. Well, this week at the movies, it's men stranded in the snow, a man stranded on a ledge, and a woman who's left her career stranded. But we'll get to that. First, it's a long and dangerous journey in the gray.
Somebody will find us.
They gotta know that plane went off the radar.
Nobody's gonna find us. Not here. We figure out what way is south and we start walking.
Liam Neeson and a group of roughnecks are stranded in the Alaskan wilderness after their plane crashes. All they have is their determination to get them through blinding blizzards, the perilous terrain, and wolves who want to eat them. The real deal, it's not exactly black and white. The Gray is a drama horror story of survival and as chilling as the frozen Alaskan wilderness. I'm in! But be sure to stick around until after the credits. Only if you want to know how it ends. Sort of. Up next, with one of the most literal movie titles of the year, a man is prepared to jump to his death in Man on a Ledge.
Today is the day that everything changes. One way or another.
Sam Worthington is a disgraced cop who escapes prison only to step out on the ledge of a New York high-rise. Does he really want to die? Or is this part of an elaborate plan to prove his innocence? Also starring our Elizabeth Banks and Ed Harris. The Real Deal, a tall tale of a heist movie and a towering misfire. If you buy a ticket to Man on a Ledge, you'll be the one taking the leap. I'm out. In an equally improbable scenario, Katherine Heigl is going after criminals in One for the Money.
Stephanie started a new job.
Yeah, she's got a gun.
Oh. Put the gun away, Mom.
Based on the best-selling books, Heigl is a down-on-her-luck Jersey girl turned recovery agent for her cousin's bail bond company. Armed with only an attitude and pepper spray, it's a comedy of errors as she tries to catch the company's biggest bail jumper. The Real Deal? Seriously, I think I'd rather take a shot of pepper spray to the face than have to sit through this movie. And as luck would have it, no critics' greetings. Everybody wins. I'm out. Now remember, for your showtimes, your tickets, my 6-second reviews, so much more, go to Moviefone.com or call 1-800-777-FILM. And if you want to drop me a note, it's Facebook.com/Mr. Moviefone or tweet me right at 6-second reviews. So have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you at the movies. Back to you.
And here's Ginger Tyra with your First Move Fitness tip of the week.
Hello, I'm Ginger, personal trainer, certified sports nutritionist at First Move Fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you that size really does matter. Portion size, that is. You can lose weight eating many of the same foods you've always loved to eat if you just reduce the size of your portion. It only takes a couple seconds to look at the packaging and see how large one serving size is. Did you know that with most of your cereals, a half a cup is a full serving? If you aren't measuring your servings, you might be eating 3 to 4 times what you should. Now think about the many food products that you may be eating too much of now. There are 3,500 calories in 1 pound of fat. So realistically, if you reduce the size of your portions and start exercising, you will easily lower your caloric intake by 250 to 750 calories per day. And that will quickly add up to losing a few pounds per week. It's not rocket science, it's a simple math. I can help you with a food and exercise plan to lose weight and be healthy. Come see me at First Move, where the first move is yours.
And our CES wrap-up continues as we check back in with Joel White from Kodak, who talks about another one of Kodak's new point-and-shoot cameras, the PlayFull.
The new Kodak PlayFull Dual. This camera will be out in the end of March, beginning of April. And the cool thing about this camera for us is it's a full HD 60 frame per second capture, a video capture camera, but it's also a very high-res, high-quality still capture. So it has a 12 megapixel backlit CMOS imager, large screen, and all the features you would want in a still camera. We have a variety of scene modes, special effects, a high-speed capture, and for the first time, we actually have a xenon flash on the camera, allowing for great quality still capture. So what you can do with this camera is very interesting. I can shoot still pictures with the flash. I can go and capture video, and while the video is being recorded, I can capture still images. The camera's designed to be used horizontally with a shutter button for still pictures, or vertically with another shutter button for video capture. The camera also does very high speed frame capture at 240 frames per second at 720p, so you can do very, very, very high quality slow motion photos. So if you want to teach your kids how to swing a baseball bat or golf clubs, tennis racket, it can analyze their swing. There's also some cool creative uses for that, but this camera now combines the best features for video capture and still capture all in one device.
Fantastic. And again, the price point is the best part about it. What's the price?
The price of this camera will be $199.
Can't beat that.
All right.
Thank you very much.
And it's the second annual Valentine's Day dance. This time it is to benefit kidney patient Jeff Dennis, who desperately needs money for medication in order to receive his transplant.
Well, you know, last year I started because everybody in this town are about my age, or of course they're all younger than me, but anyway, and it's the kind of music we like, and it puts a little class back into what we want to do.
Where's this going to be held at?
It's at a West Hotel and Casino.
And the proceeds are benefiting a person here in town who is actually looking for some money for some medication for a kidney transplant. Who's that?
Jeff Dennis. That's what we heard about it. So some of the proceeds will definitely go to Jeff. And Tom Seid is the one that got a hold of this gentleman. And Tom said we had an 8-piece band last year, and he said these are equally as good.
We were talking about Joe Darrow Trio, and Tom Seid is also going to be a special guest.
Right. Yeah, Tom's going to be right here with us, so that's a big plus for us. So we'd like to have everybody come. I'm very sorry. I talked to Willie Bear today because it conflicts with CASA, which bothers me, because we were for CASA, you know that, at our benefit show. But she understands, and we'll work together on it. In fact, I'm sending 2 of my showgirls over there to when the people come in to greet them.
Wonderful. So this is going to be the second annual Sweetheart Dance, and it's going to be at the Saddlewest. What day?
February 11th. At, what time did we put? 7 o'clock.
There you go. Tickets are how much?
$15.
This is a great thing to do for your sweethearts, to take them out to this dance. What a wonderful event.
That's right. And, you know, the men get all dressed up, and it's very nice to see them in their tuxes and their nice suits. They growl a little bit, but they look so handsome.
How can people find out more information or get tickets?
The tickets are on sale at the door. There can be some at the door, or me, of course, at 727-7011. And they are, I don't know how many we got left, but it's going fast.
And if you would like to help Jeff Dennis, go to helphopelive.org and donate directly to Jeff Dennis. Or you can call Sue Dennis at 702-513-2299. And folks, we're going to have a look at your 7-day forecast with Zach Fuentes coming up right after this break.
46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump, local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by Humana.
Welcome back to News 46, everyone. Zach Fuentes here with your weather. We had sunny skies today, and we didn't quite make it into the 70s like we thought we were going